and then exposing that information. In an appeal, Burke maintains he did not hack that information or steal it. The judge's ruling says prosecutors left out key details needed to address First Amendment concerns. Burke is married to Tampa City Councilwoman Lynn Hurtak. The FBI raided their Seminole Heights home 2 years ago. But this case is not over yet. The government can appeal this decision or move forward with the other charges against Burke.
We move next here tonight to Polk County, where a youth football team is out thousands of dollars for new uniforms that they never actually received. The Haines City Vipers football coach reached out to us, our Polk County reporter Rebecca Petit, for help. Coach Horace West tells us that his team paid $3,500 for those new uniforms back in July for the entire team. He placed the order with Lothario Roll, the owner of Your Way Apparel. It's a company that he's done business with before, but weeks went by and nothing ever showed up.
That money is a lot. It's more than half our budget for the year.
At least once a week, they always ask me, Dad, when are we getting the new uniforms? Like, what's going on? So I just tell them they're coming, it's coming, it's coming.
The coach ended up calling the sheriff's office in Manatee County, where the clothing company is based, and authorities took Roll into custody on Wednesday. We reached out to Roll. He told us that he's working to get the team their gear.
Well, still ahead here at 6, we're shining a light on a city in the Bay Area where history, community, and natural beauty all come together.
Everybody knows everybody. Everybody's looking out for everybody.
It's such a great community.
I love the people.
Up next, we take you on a quick tour of Safety Harbor and what makes this community so special.
You're watching Tampa Bay 28, part of the Scripps News Group.
Okay, we are back here at 6 covering Pinellas County, and our Good Morning Tampa Bay team today, they hit the road once again to shine a light on Safety Harbor.
Yeah, Safety Harbor has a small town feel with a whole lot of charm, from its breathtaking waterfront views to its historic Main Street lined with shops and restaurants. Safety Harbor is a go-to spot for families and foodies. Per usual, our community show this morning packed in all kinds of fun while amplifying the voices of this city.
I love Backwater Provisions right here on Main Street in downtown Safety Harbor. A celebration of all the great outdoorsy things that makes Tampa Bay awesome.
What do you think? What, in your opinion, I know that you have a soft spot for Safety Harbor. You are the mayor here. What is it about this city that makes it so special, so unique?
So it's the people, number one. Like, we have, I think, in my opinion, we have some of the best people in Pinellas County, or even the state for that matter. But on top of that, we've got amazing parks. We've got, our location is ideal between Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater Beach. It's a great location. We've got amazing walking trails. Our Main Street is ranked by USA Today one of the best in the southeast of the country. So we just got a lot to offer.
Yeah, I've been cut off. No more caffeine for Sean Daly.
There are so many more stories that we told in Safety Harbor this morning, and you can find them on our website right now at TampaBay28.com. And if you want us to visit your community, please let us know. Our Good Morning Tampa Bay crew wants to shine a light on what and who makes your community so special. And you can find a form to fill out at TampaBay28.com/inyourcommunity.
Yeah, looks like fun. Well, let's check back in with meteorologist Allie Blake on this Friday night. You know, I got my son's flag football game tomorrow night. I'm actually the coach, and I have to say we're 0-3 so far this season. We're struggling, but it looks like we might have some rain delays. You're saying tomorrow night might be a little rainy?
So, Paul, actually, I'll tell you that the latest models came in. I actually think that you'll be good.
Oh, good.
If your game is after 4 o'clock, I think you'll be okay.
I wanted to use that as an excuse, but anyway.
Yeah, you know, you can still use it.
Okay,
don't tell them I said it, but you could still use it. You can see over my shoulder, though, we are seeing a few clouds that are dark out in the distance, and at times we've seen a few showers, but most of them have fizzled out. It's just been really warm out there. We'll likely see a little bit of some shower action as we get to tomorrow, but earlier in the day, we hit 91 degrees, which is normal for this time of year. They're nowhere close to that record, but the sun set just in about an hour, and actually we'll lose about 2 minutes of daylight even into tomorrow, and a whole lot more as we get later into the month. Live radar is pretty quiet other than a few showers, which you could see showing up out in Hardee and southern Polk County. If you're closer to Wauchula, you're definitely getting some downpours, maybe hearing a little bit of some thunder as well, but the temperatures are warm unless you get some rain. 81 Crystal River, 81 Newport Richey, 83 St. Pete, 82 Clearwater, 85 Tampa, 86 Winter Haven, still 91 in Bartow, feeling like 103 in Avon Park, 100 in Sebring. At least we're feeling a little bit better, truer to the current temperature out in Clearwater, but I think we could still even feel up to the triple digits again tomorrow. Unless you get those showers, we'll see temperatures right about 90. But look, drying out late tonight if you have any plans later on this evening. It's tomorrow morning where if you're taking an early morning beach walk where you may dodge a few sprinkles. The bulk of the cold front's going to move through, I think, noon along the coast, 1 o'clock closer to Tampa 75 corridor, 3 o'clock as you move into Polk and Highlands County. But then after about 4 or 5, I think we're dry. Mid-80s, though. The ground might be a bit wet if you have anything going on. Sundays where I think we'll see pretty nice skies. Yes, we get up into the mid-80s throughout the day. If you are going, though, to the Eagles-Bucks game, it could be a bit humid, and models want to try to put a little sprinkle in there towards the end of game time. But we are keeping an eye out on the tropics. It is just that time of year. We have 2 storms we're watching. Potential tropical cyclone 9, which I know is a mouthful. It likely becomes Imelda tomorrow. And Umberto, a strong Category 3 hurricane with winds of 115 miles per hour. This storm is crawling, though. Look, to the west-northwest at 5. It continues to move a little bit off to the west-northwest, and depending on how strong the storm gets and how fast it moves, it could affect potential tropical cyclone 9, which could potentially bring it out to sea. I know this is the latest track from the Hurricane Center. Has it becoming a Category 1 storm? But look at that cone extending from northern Florida to the Carolinas. Models are really having a hard time with this, especially with Umberto out in the distance. We'll see what happens, but for friends in northern Florida up to the Carolinas, they'll have to keep an eye out. Here, we are looking not too bad. We'll see temperatures back near 90 with lesser rain chances into the end of the weekend and into next week. Paul?
Allie, thank you. Still ahead here at 6 tonight. The Bolts are back while the players are feeling more fired up than ever ahead of tonight's preseason home opener. Welcome back. In less than 1 hour, the Tampa Bay Lightning play their first preseason home game against the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah, our sports anchor Kevin Lewis spoke with the Bolts players who are really tired of having another long off season, and they want to get back to playing.